Woo-hoo. Hey guys, Gary back here with you on a Friday. Got a doctor's appointment this morning, so going into the doctor's. Haven't talked a lot about medical things on here, and I don't do a whole lot of majorly serious subjects because I guess you got to have a good attitude when you're going through anything medical, and a positive attitude about stuff. I think your health really suffers if you're constantly negative or depressed, and I totally understand how you can get that way when you're going through serious medical issues. And you know, depression is a serious subject, obviously, and I think anybody that has gone through a really serious medical procedure or life-threatening has probably suffered some form of depression. And so, you know, it's a subject I don't really, as I say, don't really touch on too much. But that being said, I've got a doctor's appointment this morning, so I'm going in here. Get this taken care of, and hopefully in and out, no problems, and we'll move on to the next thing. All right, guys. I'll be back with you and let you know how it went. It is early morning, Friday. Sun's up, nice weather. All right, be back with you guys. All right, guys. Well, my doctor's appointment went great. No problems. So that's always good news. That's what you want to hear. But that did remind me of a question that I get asked quite a bit when I travel anywhere, really, especially when I travel outside of the United States. And a lot of people ask me if you need any vaccinations when you travel. Short answer, yes, depending on where you're going. Obviously, if you're going to Europe, you're fine. Really don't need anything going over there. But if you're going to Africa or Asia, that's a different story. So for us in the United States, you can actually go on the health department website and they'll give you recommendations as to what's needed. Now, I can tell you from past experience, I think you should always get hepatitis A and hepatitis B. Now, hepatitis A, I believe they do in 2 or 3 shots. I think they can do it in 2 now, where they do 1, but then they don't do the second one until 6 months after the first one. Some of the places still do it in 3 shots, where they do 1, a month later they do the second one, and then 6 months later they'll do the third one. Now they do have a combination where you can get A and B together, so you don't have to do those shots separately. And it's a good idea to at least have the hepatitis shots. They also recommend typhoid and malaria. But typhoid, you don't necessarily have to have the vaccination. They do have a pill, so you can do it orally. And so you can do the typhoid and the malaria. Just get a script, get a prescription for it, and take that. But those are the 4 that I personally would recommend that you do. But if you're going to make a trip out of the country, always a good idea to talk to the doctors or look it up on your health travel website, and see what they recommend for your country. And it's always better to be safe than sorry. You know, you definitely don't want to ruin your vacation by coming down with something and being sick on the vacation, or being sick when you get back home. You know, it's just not worth it. So my suggestion would be to go ahead and do that. All right, guys, just a quick little update on that. Hope everybody's having a great weekend, and the countdown is on for my trip to Thailand. So I'm going to spend a couple of days in Bangkok, and hopefully, Tim, if you're watching, I'll meet up with you for a beer. Let me know how to get in touch with you when I get there. And for everybody else, take care. Have a great weekend, guys.